Buenos días. Buenos días, Portland, y bienvenidos a la escuela.
Go.
Buenos días, Portland.
Go.
Buenos días, Portland. Today's lunch will be stuffed chicken taco, stuffed beef taco, pinto beans, corn.
¿Qué tiempo hace?
Good morning, Portland. Today's weather will be partly cloudy, high 39, low 25. Have a great day, Portland.
Hace frío. Hay nubes.
Hola, Portland. This is Miss Walton, and I want to tell you about one of the title signs that you're seeing on the announcements. This is Spanish at the top, so the blue H is silent. Of course, all the H's are silent in Spanish. And you say hoy es, for today is. Now, I'm thinking that probably a lot of you can remember this hoy word is very short. Hoy is today, and es is. I'm going to give you a trick to remember the Tuesday part. Tuesday is a little bit harder to remember. The word for Tuesday is martes. So we're going to learn a little story to remember that. Listen first so you know how it's going to sound and try to repeat.
Hoy es martes.
Okay, some of you may recognize this video game character. His name is Mario. And Mario's name starts with the same three letters as Martes. Mario heard that the basketball team practices on Tuesdays. And he came to the school one Tuesday and he asked if he could play with the basketball team. And one of the coaches let him. And even though Mario is really, really fast, he's also really, really tiny. And so for him to keep up with a basketball team, he had to run so fast, even faster than he has to run in his video games. And he kept up for a while, but then he was so exhausted that he could hardly keep going. And when the ref called timeout, another player bumped him, and he was so tired he just fell over. So I want you to imagine that ref calling timeout. He's making the symbol, just like in the middle of Martes. And when Mario falls over, because he's so tired, he falls asleep right away, and he makes this little tired, sleepy noise, es. So on Tuesdays, Mario comes to basketball practice. At the timeout, he falls asleep. Es martes.
Hoy es martes.
Good morning, Portland. Today's Tuesday, January 27th. Welcome to school today. We want to start this morning by talking about commitment, making a plan and putting it into practice. Many of you have started with your new reading and math goals. Make sure you are making a plan for them and putting them into practice. You were challenged at the beginning of the school year to become part of the 100 Book Club for Portland Elementary. Have you made a plan to do that, and have you put that plan into practice? Check out the balloon wall as you walk past the nurse's office and the reading recovery room to see where your balloon is. If your balloon is not on the wall yet, you need to ask your teacher for a paper from Mrs. Orr to get started. Make a plan to start reading those books. You need 100 books by the end of the school year. When our nation was founded, the men and women showed a lot of commitment. In those times, a commitment could very well have cost a person his or her life. Without those committed individuals, we might not be the country we are today. Can you think of more people in our nation's history that showed commitment to a goal or a plan? Think about how you are committed in your family, here at school, and to America. What is your commitment? We want to send some shout outs to some students who have shown commitment to great work. These students in Miss Mercer's class did some excellent work on their math assessment on shapes. Congratulations to these students in Miss Mercer's class. Serenity, Janiyah, Kamari, Bryson, Kiki, Triton, Monet, Carly, Kendrick, Dylan, Mackenzie, Quaren, Cameron, Talia, and Sean. We are very proud of your hard work learning about shapes and showing it on your math test. We also want to send a shout out to the second graders who did excellent effort on their science test for solids and liquids. High fives to these students for super second grade science work. Natalie Burt, Wesson Carpenter, Shane Crow, Erica Gibbons, Sherrard Gibbs, Chase Hamilton, Kamaya Miller, Jordan Thompson, Caitlin Wilcoxon, Haley Donahue, Nicholas Ferguson, Jada Berry, Jaden Brown, Chase Haberman, Gary Kinnett, Chance Burse, Chase Stedman, Melina Bell, Jemiah Haskins, and Nyla Patterson. Excellent effort, and it paid off for your great science test. This week we'll be having fresh fruits and vegetables. Our fruit this week will be pineapple. Did you know that pineapple grows in tropical areas where they like lots of sun? Pineapples grow in the center of a cactus-like plant amidst plants with spiky leaves. They take 18 months to grow. You can cut off the top of your pineapple, dry it out for several days, plant it in soil, and see if it will grow. Pineapples don't like too much water, and they love to be warm, so always plan accordingly. Pineapples can grow from 1 meter to about 1.5 meters in length. I challenge you today to take a look at your measurement. Notice I said measurement in meters, not in feet. That's a different type of measurement. When you buy a pineapple, it should smell sweet. Choose pineapples that are plump and not soft. So that's a tip on how to buy your own pineapple. Your vegetable this week will be radishes. Radishes are good for you. The health benefits of radishes are they are good for your teeth and gums and for your hair and nails. They help with your appetite, and they help when you are nervous or anxious. They also help with a runny nose. Some other helpful benefits from radishes are that they can also help if someone has diabetes. So enjoy this week pineapple and radishes. We want to send a shout out to our attendance winner from last week. And please pass the wreath to Mrs. Helvey's class. Congratulations to Mrs. Helvey's class for having the most students who were here every day, all day, on time. Mrs. Helvey's class will be shining with the Portland Elementary attendance wreath this week. And again, Mrs. Gillespie's class, please pass the attendance wreath. Happy Tuesday, Portland.
At Portland, I will be.
At Portland, I will be.
Responsible.
Responsible.
By doing what's right.
By doing what's right.
Respectful.
Respectful.
By considering myself and others.
By considering myself and others.
Ready.
Ready.
By being willing to try my best.
By being willing to try my best. pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which we stand, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Oh, have a good day, Portland.
Que tengan un buen día.
Hasta luego, Portland. Adios, Portland.
Adiós amigos.